The story I'm about to tell you is very disturbing for a whole host of reasons. Well, let me give you a little historical context. So you guys know that on May 1st, a black man by the name of Jordan Neely was choked to death by a white supremacist named Daniel Penny because Jordan entered onto the train and he was yelling aggressively, saying things like he was hungry and thirsty and he did not care if he lived, right? So Daniel approached Jordan from behind and choked him to death for 15 minutes. Now, it took a long time for the DA, Alvin Bragg, to bring Daniel up on charges. And since then, he has done that, and he is being charged with second-degree manslaughter, which only carries a maximum sentence of 15 years. And Daniel has since bonded out to the tune of $100,000. And, you know, he is free to do what he wants to do because he's an ex-Marine and he doesn't have a criminal past. All right. And so there are a lot of people who hail him as a hero, including that of Governor Ron DeSantis, who took to his Twitter page and said this: "We must defeat the Soros-funded DAs, stop the left's pro-criminal agenda, and take back the streets for law-abiding citizens. We stand with good Samaritans like Daniel Penny. Let's show this Marine America's got his back." So you also see there's some sort of a GoFundMe type of thing where they've raised, to the point of this video, almost $1.7 million, I don't know, to help defend him, support him, I don't know, but nevertheless, that's a whole lot of white supremacist money to basically say, hey, white people, it's all right to go about the streets and choke out black people who you deem to be yelling aggressively. Now, it should also be said that Jordan didn't touch anybody or anything like that, but yet that devil felt it was his American duty to go up and snuff him of his life. And you got politicians like governors saying, you know what, it's okay to do that, and calling them good Samaritans. So that would make me want to know, well, if I, as a black woman, see somebody, let's say a white woman, out there acting crazy, because we know Karens be doing the most. If I see a Karen out there doing the most, yelling at people and all that, can I go and do what Daniel did to Jordan? And will all that money be raised for me? Well, we know the answer to that, and that's a hail to the no. They will not do that. But see, that's white supremacy, and he's not even sending a back signal, right? Or something subliminal. He's outright saying, white people, it's okay to do that to black people. So where is our protection from demons like that? I don't know. Everybody else has one. As I said, if that had been an Asian that got choked to death on the train, everybody and their mama would have made a swift move to protect them. But yet we have all these politicians who are saying, yeah, go ahead. It's fine. It's okay. Go choke black people to death and we'll raise all this money and make sure you're okay. But I will also say this. I don't think that he will even be found guilty, because that's really a slap on the wrist, right? But the other thing too is all the black leadership there in New York City, because that's where it happened. Like Mayor Eric Adams, he took a long time to denounce it, and he really still hasn't fully denounced it. And DA Alvin Bragg, he's a black man, and they're all Democrats. Took him a long time to want to bring him up on charges, you know, and now he's kind of trying to say, well, you know, we got all this evidence. Well, you had all the evidence when it happened, but all that pressure from protesters, I guess, made him act. So y'all tell me what you think about Ron DeSantis there in Florida, saying it's okay to choke out black people, and we're going to raise a lot of money to help you in your defense. So for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.